Welcome to the Pathway today as we're finishing out Matthew chapter 20 with this moment with these two men who are blind as they meet Jesus. And if you saw the message today, I love the picture that Chad gave of those binoculars and how sometimes we hold them up backward and we think that it makes God look like he's so small and distant and far away. And we think it makes my problems, maybe I have problems, but they look so small. They're not that big of a deal. And then God turns the binoculars around so we can see the right way, not only who we are and our need for mercy, but also who he is as the one who gives mercy and forgiveness, who is our King. That's the moment that these two men have with Jesus. And the phrase that they kept repeating, "Have mercy on us, O Lord, Son of David." Now, Chad showed us how throughout Matthew that phrase keeps coming up, but the people who use it are always people who recognize that Jesus really is the Messiah. So why would they use that phrase? Why not just say, "Have mercy on us, O Lord, the Messiah"? Well, on the Pathway, in Dig Deeper number 2, there are a number of passages that you can dig into this week to see why that language carries so much weight. And I just want to share one of them with you from 2 Samuel chapter 7. Because this is the moment that God actually makes that promise to David, that it will be from his family line that the Messiah will come. And so here's what it says in 2 Samuel 7, verses 12. "When your days are fulfilled and you rest with your fathers, I will set up your seed after you, who will come from your body, and I will establish his kingdom. He shall build a house for my name, and I will establish the throne of his kingdom forever." So as you read that, and there's a few more verses there, some of that will be fulfilled in Solomon, right? A lot of times Old Testament prophecy has a near-term fulfillment and a long-term fulfillment. Something that happens already and something that happens not yet. But one of the reasons that this becomes so significant for the Messiah is that last line I read, that his throne will be established, his kingdom will be established forever. That's how we know it's more than just Solomon. That's how they know as God continues the promise that this is the same one that was promised to Abraham, the same one that even Adam and Eve all the way back in Genesis were waiting for. He's going to come from David's seed, from David's family line. And his kingdom will not be for a couple of decades or a few years or for one wonderful season. His kingdom will be forever. That's why those blind men on that day outside Jericho 2,000 years ago could keep crying out. And we can keep crying out, keep praying, keep asking for mercy from that same King. Because the King that they met that day is the same King that we worship today. So let's talk to him right now. Lord, I think I'm just going to take those men's word and pray it on behalf of myself and my friends who are with me at this moment. Have mercy on us, Son of David. We ask it because our trust is in you, Jesus Christ, Messiah, Forgiver, and King. And we'll pray this in your name. Amen.